Peace to the guys, peace to the family. I'm about to get my last workout in at 25. I'll probably spend the next 2 days just recovering. Already got started, but we on the bench right now. Just two little punk ass plates. You know what I'm saying? About to knock this out, get a little money in. I seen all y'all comments. Them shorties, them this, that, and the third. Man, shut the fuck up. Excuse my language, I mean my French and all of that. But y'all don't know, man. I'm not a stickler for rules. Matter of fact, when somebody tell me that I should do something, it makes me not want to do it at all. You feel me? Because that's not the reason I've been doing it in the first place. So we about to get this last workout of 2025. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna knock it out. Because even the shorties get the chest pump in the first place. You ain't doing them right. Oh, bro, those don't count. I don't hear that bullshit, man. Effort counts. Whatever I do counts. You know what I'm saying? All that soft ass shit, man. Say that from soft ass boys. We don't care about none of that. Now I'm about to drop these two quick little plates. Let that feel on my chest. I'm telling you, man, y'all be following all of these rigid rules. You gotta go all the way up. You gotta be head over the thing. Man, shut up. None of that matters. None of that counts. Who told you those rules in the first place? You a slave. Let me stop talking shit. Now, what I don't have, I ain't got no partner, I ain't got nobody to spot me. You understand me? So we just gonna get it going. We just gonna do whatever we want to do. That's really what the gym is about though, man. The gym is like physical therapy, quite literally. So it's like you can't tell people how to do their therapy. You know what I'm saying? I've been consistent. I've been in here. We've been getting swole. And imagine if it's working for you and then somebody talking about something, you ain't doing it right. How am I doing it right if it's working? You feel me? See, think about my brain. It's kind of crazy. My brain be like, whatever the system is, do your own. Now, the shirt not on the website yet, it will be though. That's how my brain thinks. I'm terrible at systems, like working in somebody else's system. You understand me? I'm the best at like creating my own. If you tell me like go work a job and follow the rules, you're gonna think I'm retarded because I ain't gonna be good at it. But if you tell me to create my own job, create my own rules, create my own system, my own flow, I'm gonna get results. You feel me? And I'm gonna do it my own way. All right, let me throw some extra plates on here. We're gonna get some money. Ain't nobody coming to save me. We're gonna start with a little baby plate. Just see how it feel. See, a lot of y'all have all of these goals that you be having. And then at the end of the year, go pull your stomach like this. At the end of the year, pull your stomach like this. Let me see where you at. You know what I'm saying? Last time I checked, I was probably around, I think it was around 11% body fat. We gotta get that down to like 7. I don't remember what it was. I gotta check. It was low though. It was low. You feel me? Then, listen. No more sand for 2026. Y'all know what sand is? Excuse my language if my mom is watching, but soft ass niggas. You understand me? No more Sams either. No more soft ass men. 2026, man, keep all of that emotional, you understand me, shit off the net, man. Nobody want to hear all that. There's a lot of soft ass men been getting away with a lot of soft ass shit in the name of these brothers. This is the new masculinity. There's a lot of fake ass performative masculinity as well. Because most of these guys, if we being 100, they just gay. Can't talk to women, you understand me? And they want to be around a bunch of men talking about how they don't like women. Now, when I grew up, you understand me? That is what we call homosexual. You understand me? That is the home of the sexual, the homosexuals. You feel me? It was never men getting around talking about how they don't like women. I never understood that. You feel me? Like, y'all got to check yourselves. Y'all be watching podcasts about men who be getting their eyebrows done and shit, and they telling y'all how to get a woman. While at the same time behind the door, they getting a man. Like, it don't make no sense. Y'all talking to homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no sense. Ugh. I just want to touch quick love. Just see how I feel. One more. Nobody gonna save you. Push. That felt good. I'm just saying, you gotta call everything for what it is. You understand me? Oh, King the CEO, you say bitches and women are different. Well, listen. Here's the difference. Men and women can be bitches. So, talking about women and bitches, that don't really matter. You feel me? Just focus on the women then. You know what I'm saying? Because men and women can be bitches. So why are you focusing on the bitches? It don't make no sense. See, I'm the type of person, I'm not going to use my mind to focus on things that I don't want. You understand me? Earlier, I had to go do a transaction deal with somebody, and it could have went left. But I put in my mind the only way I would allow it to go. Wouldn't even allow my powerful imagination to play another scenario or simulation game. So when you talking about women and bitches, why are you focusing on the bitches? I'm just trying to understand. Focus on the women and you gonna be good. Y'all out here chasing these bitches and then mad because they acting as they are. You know what I'm talking about? It's a difference, man. You know, look, you seen that ass. It was fat. She was thick. She was wet. You looking at her. You want her. You feel me? You ain't care if she was a bit. Then you get with her. All of a sudden, she acting like what she was and what you chased. And now you mad. You should have went after a woman. I'm just going to keep it 100, man. 2026, we getting real blunt. I just want y'all to know that. We real blunt. All of that pretend stuff, we done with that. Cause look. So over here, I don't put none of these. I don't use these. Because guess what? If I'm doing it by myself, ain't nobody else gonna come help me, so I'd rather just fall off. You feel me? But 2026, man, y'all gotta stop chasing these bitches and then get mad that they act as they are. You know what I'm saying? That's like me go hunting for a lion. I'm going hunting for a lion and get mad that I get bit. Man, it's a lion. You feel me? Don't make no sense. So I just think there gotta be a little more honesty in your flow. And then, you know, there is some truth to, you know, we attract the frequency that we on. So you switch your frequency, shit be different. You know what I mean? You start thinking long term. I promise you, when you think long term, you attract different people. You attract different life energy, different wealth energy. Just think long term and the game changes. Think immediate. Everything immediate is instant gratification. So y'all be mad at women and y'all be hating women because you wanted some instant satisfaction. You feel me? And then you start talking about they women and bitch. No. Don't do that. Go for real women by being a real man, and you got no more problem with women. Because like I said, there are men that are bitches and women that are bitches. So don't focus on the bitches. Focus on women and men, and you be good. Shout out to my brother. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but your content is immaculate, my brother. You understand me? So look, 2026, no more of that fake performative masculinity. Y'all see what happens when they get in the ring. You get slapped up. All I'm saying is that was really symbolic for a representation of competent masculinity. Everything gonna be on you, man. You gotta get in action, you gotta get in flow. You feel me? All of that crying. Man, the worst thing a man can do really is get on the internet and complain about a woman. That just shows you how weak he is. Cause I remember back in the day, you can get on Twitter, you feel Primy, okay, bless. I remember back in the day, I get on the internet, man, you know what I'm saying? And you start, you on Twitter talking about a situation that you done been through because you in your feelings. Man, I'll slap the shit out of old me. What's wrong with you? Anyway, I'm really stalling because them threes in the background. You feel me? That's right. I'll tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you no lie, man. Them threes in the background, and we about to get to it, so I've been stalling. You focus on yourself, man. Build yourself up. You feel me? And some of y'all, I'm gonna just be honest. Be honest, ladies and fellas, take it how you want to. But some of y'all just going out your league. You know what I mean? it's fella, it's okay. You can be confident. You can even be delusional. But you still got to be honest with yourself. Some of y'all are going after 10s. Damn near 12s. There's some women that break the scale out here. You know what I mean? But your life is at a 5. You feel me? Same thing with the ladies. Ladies have a level of delusion as well that y'all would never admit to. You feel me? But all I'm saying is, go after your reflection. You know what I'm saying? The mirror can only reflect. Y'all trying to see something else that's not there. Everybody in the gym looking at me crazy because that's the first time I did this. I'm full content creator today. I don't care. You know what I mean? This is my last workout for the year. So what? Sue me. Kick me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm on full what you gonna do mode. I had a situation earlier, so I'm a little bit turned up because somebody tried to play with me. And then, I had to end up using game 3 on them. You know what I mean? And my intellect. And guess who came? Yo, press 1 if you can hear me. My little brother just tried to call me, but he was calling at the wrong time. So these some 315s right here. I did the pull-ups to 355s, and it was a couple men that was jealous talking about them ain't 355s. You ain't go all the way up to the bar. First of all, it was the angle, but I digress. If y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat just so I know. All right, good. Y'all can hear me. Good. All right, enough stalling. Man, black man can't never get no help around here, man. Nobody's asking me if I need a spot, if I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Being a strong black man, you just got to be independent. Did you know that, and I'm going to get to this after I say this. Did you know that black men are the most under-mentored group in the world? And not under-mentored, under-sponsored. So we don't get protection networks. People ain't looking out for you, giving you game, putting your name in rooms, putting you in front of opportunities. There was a study that was done by Harvard on this. And I always wanted to be mentored by a black man that sees my potential and help me grow. But what happens is the further you go up, the less help, and it actually turns into gatekeeping because they're afraid of your potential. So here we go. But then luckily I got a really good friend group of solid individuals that ain't no suckers like that. All right. Now we under the bar. It's 3:15. We about to get active. Man, I'm just thinking like when it go up and then if it come down and if it fall over, ain't nobody gonna help but everybody gonna look. That's cool though. That's just how life is. You gotta handle the pressure. You gonna put up or shut up. That's it, all right? It's in the air now. Oh yeah, I got this. I got this. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Nobody looking. Nobody even paying. It's cool. Y'all ain't. They act like they ain't see that. It's cool. But if I would have dropped it, see, that's how life is. When you putting up them numbers, ain't nobody go clap. But if you drop it, all of a sudden, everybody looking, everybody staring like, oh. But when you handling that weight by yourself, it's just normal. You know what I'm saying? But that's a quick little 315 though. If I had a spot, I'd probably throw an extra little nickel on there or something just to feel good. Just to feel good. Now, don't get me wrong. I maxed out at 4th place before, but I've been taking it easy, so I ain't even on there. I want to make sure that 2026, I want to make sure my hands look good. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be getting in my training, get my jiu-jitsu together. You feel me? My slap jitsu together. Because you never know when you got to slap somebody, when you got to pull a Nipsey from back here and just, ha. That's very important. You say normalize asking for help, bro. I'm going to keep it 100. You right. I'm going to keep it 100. You 100% right. If there was something I talked to a therapist about, it'd probably be that. You know, I hold a lot of stuff in and I'm working on releasing more, telling people more about trials and tribulations that I go through on the daily just because I'm always a strong friend. I was talking to my brother Mike about this, like, the strong friends got to call the strong friends. I was talking to my sister about this, like, you know what I mean? You only get so goddamn strong because you have to be. Most of the time, not even because you want to. You've been through so much darkness, you end up having to handle it all by yourself. Yeah, man. These are called crowns, man. Sun, moon, and stars. It's all about cosmology in alignment with higher self. These are crowns19.com. We started a new collection going into 2026. I was so busy this year. I didn't get to put out a brand new collection at the end of the year. But that's what we're working on. We've been building out companies, traveling all throughout Africa, talking to different people. Oh, high-level conversations, got to go to another level. Now I'm out here competing. You got AI scholars, AI hoes, and AI bros all down the timeline. So you're not even competing with just man no more. You used to be competing with like charisma, characteristics that people had to develop, lifelong human traits. Now we developing with machine learning. Like, how we competing with machine learning? Like, that's unfair. That's unfair. We competing with algorithms. We're not competing on the algorithm. We competing with algorithms. You feel me? Like I caught myself listening to some advice that an AI was giving. They had an AI baddie giving some life advice, and I'm sitting there listening for about 5 seconds. Then I realized, man, this ain't real. But it'll get to a point I won't even be able to tell. My hearing can detect it. You feel me? Because I'm good at pattern. That's why I like just going live, being raw with it, not even hella extra edits and all of that. Because it's still something that most people can't do. I don't care if you see me for who I am. I ain't gonna fake it. You feel me? Most people can't flow like this. You gotta lean into your gifts. Whatever you have, that's your gift. Man, maximize that. Showcase that to 1,000%. All right. Since I'm talking to y'all, I'm trying to be extra impressive, so I'm probably throwing extra weights just because y'all watching. I'm being 100. It's performative. Do some ego lifting, stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm strong as hell. And I do leg days. But some of y'all, man, y'all be wanting to see my leg days too much. I'm a little worried about that. Fellas be like, when you gonna do leg day? Like you trying to see my calf and thigh muscles or something. I don't know what's up with that. I'm a little worried about that. I don't know if somebody's supposed to be here, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop on this bench. Y'all be trying to see leg day too much. Keisha, give us some thigh. What's going on? Let me see you squat. Oh, whoa, calm down, brother. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's happening with y'all. Y'all new brothers is crazy. The gym bro culture is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. It's out of pocket, man. So y'all know I live in LA. And LA is an interesting city because you got to pick which gym you go to. And you got to know geographically where you at. You know what I mean? Because it's different everywhere. You feel me? It's different everywhere. I went to a gym. It was in West Hollywood, man. And man, it's the gayest gym I've been to in my life. These niggas in hoochie daddy shorts. You know what I'm saying? They got makeup on coming to the gym. Every man in there trying to look cute. I said, what the fuck going on up in here? Huh. Suffice to say, I never went back to that gym. Gotta know what you're doing when you're in LA, man. Gotta know what you're doing. All right, I'm gonna set this right here. I'm gonna leave y'all right here. And we're gonna start getting to it. I'm gonna start light. I'm gonna start light and then work my way up. Keep it a buckaroo. Start light, work my way up. Y'all laughing, but I'm so serious. You know what I mean? I got scar tissue trauma in my brain on some of my memories from that. Cause you know, for me, the gym is like a manly man place. Like, you know what I mean? You just do grunts. See, this is a brother in the background. He grunting and shit for no reason. He got 20s and he grunting. I got like 3 different memberships and gyms. I got y'all like me where y'all got hella subscriptions y'all need to cut off. Man, even if I don't spend money be getting taken out of my bank account. I gotta step my financial game up. Gotta go do an audit on everything. This is just me ranting at this point. I got hella employees that I'm always paying. People I got consistent expenses, rent. Man, living on earth is expensive, y'all. You gotta hustle, man. You don't eat. You can create new systems, alternative systems. That's what I'm really into. I seen shout out to my brother Anthony Joshua, man, and prayers to him. I'm gonna jump up to the 50s. But Anthony Joshua is a real one. When we was in London, he had sent word. He started following me when I was in London, and he sent word. You know what I mean? Whatever the general need is good. It's on me. Cars, whatever, security. Suffice to say, we didn't need it at the time, but I really appreciate him just sending that word through. And I seen what happened to him and his comrades, man. And may Allah be pleased with the life that they lived. That's a really solid brother. He got that killer in him. You feel me? And he really represented at the end of the year for the diaspora. So salute to him and his family. But I remember Mark Lamont Hill, he had tweeted, he said, man, my wife ain't never watched the post interview of any boxing event ever. And then all the women went crazy for my good brother Joshua. He over there, you know what I mean, towering, world heavyweight champ, can beat up 99.999999999% of the population. You feel me? And he towering, you feel me? Swole. Diesel, just made millions. And see, we need moments like that. Put black men back on top, because black men, I ain't gonna lie, the way Anthony Joshua had Mike Tyson out with his ass out on Netflix had us looking bad. So our brother from across the pond had to come and do some work for us. Put us back on top. Because you know, black men always been the sex symbol of the world. We are the prime species of athleticism, of physical greatness, you know what I mean, of heightened calibration. Like we are melanin bronze gods. So fellas, y'all never hate when you see a black woman praising another black man, man. That's the way it's supposed to be. Whew. You know what I mean? That's the way it's supposed to be. So, me personally, man, I say, man, that's how I got to be as well. Like all black men need to be able to do at least 50 push-ups right there on spot. You need to be in the best health in the world. I want black men to be the healthiest men on the planet. The healthiest men on the planet. Because I believe that when we get physically fit, number one, that makes us more disciplined. And when we start focusing on our physical attributes, it goes into mental as well. You feel me? And then we start getting rid of a lot of the morbidity, the issues that are pervasive, because a lot of black men are unaliving themselves. And I believe that working out can help them with that, having some sort of outlet. Then having friend groups that you train with. I started early when I was younger. We used to train. You know, it was always good for me. And for us to be the most athletically superior people on the planet, it's saddened that I put in the current episode of High Level Conversation with my brother Dr. Yaqui Awaken on how we also so cursed. And as far as us having the worst health rates and stats across the planet, and I hate seeing that. 2026, let's make black men the healthiest group in the world. So I'm gonna need all y'all to go work out. Put that Reggie down. You know what I'm saying? Put the Reggie down. You don't even roll a good blunt. It ain't good weed. It ain't 10 out of 10. You don't even get high no more. You just smoke the smoke. definitely put the drink down. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, man. All the saturated foods, fats. Don't eat after 10 o'clock. Get you a workout in the morning. You feel me? Like, come on, now. We ain't never been like the way we been. Come on, man. Fat belly. Like, there's a version of you that's doing way better. That belly is crazy. It's 2025 and you got a belly going in 2000. Come on, brother. Even Gucci man ain't got a belly no more, man. Even young Lil Jon is physically fit right now. Yeah, man, in the name of accountability, man, hit 50 real quick. Shouldn't be a black man on the planet can't hit 50. I don't care what your age is. These white men out here training, man. Shout out to them. Because they getting to it. I can't even hate on that. Any man that's training instead of complaining, I ain't hating. Ladies, I ain't even gonna get to you right now, man. We gonna talk about that in another episode of Dragon Ball Z. For all I say, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, you notice there was no big women on there. I don't remember one woman on there that was big. Cause they surrounded by warriors. Ain't no way Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, none of them want no nasty. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is on Dragon Ball Z is all the women were fit. So if you a 10 out of 10 warrior man, what you gotta be a reflection and stop letting yourself go. Cause you're in a relationship where everybody else not in relationship with you and you a bad reflection on the rest of us. Come on now, get your life together. And I ain't got all my life together, so I'm talking from a place of progress, not a place of perfection. You feel me? And this is something that, if you married, put a 1 in the chat. And I'm going to tell you a truth that your husband won't tell you. I'm going to tell you a truth that your wife won't tell you. But ladies, listen up to this. And it's probably one of the biggest truths that you probably should hear that I'm sure you're not hearing. And fellas get used to it, but they won't tell you. But they wish you was in shape. And ladies, stop trying to make your husband fat because you're insecure that he gonna start attracting more women. You understand me? And be attracted to the opposite sex. And then also that means that you won't have to have accountability for your lack of fitness and working out. And even if you're looking at it from an aesthetic standpoint, that's the selfish part. The health standpoint of actually being there. Come on, death do you part. But one of y'all will die before the other. No. You understand me? Let's live long together. Do it for the children. All right. Enough stalling. Let me get these 75s in the air. I feel good. Ain't nothing but a little bit of pressure. The way I look at weights is, weights don't get lighter. Just like, don't cry, sweat. Come on, somebody crying. Don't cry. We need you to sweat, not cry. Make your body cry by sweating. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. Some of y'all doing too much crying from your ear ducts. That just means that you're emotionally heating up and your body trying to cool it down. So it's signaling tears to come down. That's cool and all. But you need to heat up your body so that you sweat all of this fat, poisons, toxics, parasites out. That's the best way to go deal with it. Heat yourself up on purpose. Man, okay. All right, chat. All my keys out there. Do I go up to 100 next? Matter of fact, stop bouncing the weight, squeeze it. I told y'all about this training me stuff. You got to pay me to train me. You got to pay me to train me. I've been working out my whole life. I like my results. Because everybody an expert. Everybody an expert, okay? My brother, he might be an expert. That's the IFBB Pro champ. You know what? I'm going to go for the 85 just because you said so. What do you take pre-workout? So I only do Supermind as a pre-workout. That's my only one. So I haven't had creatine in like a month and a half because I've been out and I just ain't read up because I was in Africa. But sometimes I do that. But for me, creatine more so for the brain. Like I take a bunch of it because it's a nootropic. It's the most studied one on the market with proven results. But when I do take it, you know, you get a little more of that water weight, muscles feel a little bigger, but I get a little heavier at the same time. But right now, I ain't taking nothing, just Lion's Mane, Cordyceps, Supermind, and I got different versions of the Supermind, nootropics, adaptogens. So comment Supermind if you want to get you some. But just having that caffeine is a good neurogenesis, getting the body flowing and going. So that's my only one. I take that every single morning as soon as I wake up. But honestly, I think, man, a lot of this stuff about the gym be a lie, man. Just to sell y'all stuff. You don't even be needing all that. Then the rest is just eating. You figure out what type of protein you want to get. You want to get animal-based. You want to get vegan-based. You want plant-based. That's all you need. You feel me? Eat right according to your body. Figure out what works. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to fast to increase that muscle. So sometimes I don't mind if I have a day where I don't fast, and I think that rest is one of the most important things as well. Like even between sets, I know sometimes you can go into hypertrophy where you, and going on compound workouts, you just going back to back. I do that sometimes. But I do a heavy workout, then rest, give me a couple minutes in, then go to an 85. You feel me? Then hit it. That's how I get stronger. Because I have 4-5 days off of the gym. I come back. You feel me? And I'm lifting way more weight. But what most people don't do is they don't push to their limit. So when people be like, yo, don't try that. You know what I mean? Listen, you can listen to whoever you want to. And you have to be careful about stretching and things of that nature. Yes, that's true. And most people are speaking from an experience of a trauma. They tore something. And when you tear something, right, man, it's a trauma that your body remembers. And so when they see other people doing it, they don't want you to have their experience. But sometimes they don't realize they're pushing their fear on you. Right. And so I've been doing this my whole life. You know what I mean? Always pushing myself, always working out with people who's stronger than me. That's how I get stronger. And not saying, oh, do that weight because they feel like they're stronger. No, I want to try your weight. Don't mean I'm going to do it, but the effort counts because my body remembers, my muscles grow, and saying that, okay, that's what you want to do next. Next thing you know, I'm coming back in the gym, I'm hitting heavy. Like right now, I'm sure I can hit, with the right motivation, I can hit 4 plates. Right now, for sure. Now, if you give me the right workout, the right eating routine, you know what I mean, I'll be at 5 plates by the end of January. The only difference is does it mean something to me? If it don't mean something to me, then I won't do it. But if 5 plates means something to me, I can get there no problem. I'll probably be at 6 plates by the end of February at a good Black History Month. But it don't mean anything to me, so it don't matter. You know what I mean? Because true motivation comes from meaning. It's connected to your identity. It's connected to your purpose. That's how you get to higher performance. As somebody with an elite mindset who studies this avidly, that's what we always looking for. All right, so now we're about to go up to the 85. Then I'll work my way up. Then I'm going to take y'all through this routine I do to burn my arms. Might do some pull-ups, some dips. It's my last workout, so I'm taking my time doing what I want to do on my own time. No rush. All right. Grabbing these 80s. So we just going up slightly. I could have went straight for the hundos, but I'm going to listen to the champ. But I will say this, man, you know, you have to really think about what your intentions are when you're coming to the gym. And the human body is an interesting machine, man. It's the greatest work on the planet. So everybody has all these different ways to do it. Like there's a gym in Jersey, I forget what it's called. They animals in there. You go in there, you doing crazy sets. They be like, I want to see you die. As soon as you get in the gym, it's wild. I want to work out there because they remind me of back in the day how we used to train with the black Muslims in Oakland, FOI class. You feel me? So it definitely looked like a vibe to me. They call it the most dangerous gym in the world. You feel me? So I think it's more so a mental test. Definitely want to tap in. All right, ready. You want to breathe. Ooh, that felt good. I feel magnificent. Oh, we having a party now, y'all. We having a party. We having a party. It's a party now. One thing I haven't heard this year that I think is officially extinct. New Year's resolutions are officially over. I ain't heard nobody whisper about a resolution. Oh, I ain't heard a whisper of a resolution. There ain't nobody want to hear that. I don't want to see your vision board. It's just do or die this year. It's just like you either doing it or you not. You know, don't tell me what you want to do. I might get in the gym, I might get slim. You know how many summers went by, you ain't had a summer body yet? You know what I'm saying? Like, go for a fall body, maybe. You ain't even got a fall body. You ain't even got a good winter body. Talking about a summer body. They ain't had a summer body since the summer of '86. Since Tupac died. Since Biggie was alive. You know what I'm saying? Since Barack was president. They ain't had a summer body since Martin had a dream. You know what I'm saying? Since Al Sharpton was fat. Come on now. Nobody want to hear that. The time has changed. Time has collapsed. You either doing it or you're not doing it. That's the way it is now. You can't fake it no more. Cause you got no more excuses. You know, be like, yo, I want to be a movie producer. Well, then go make a movie then. Just show me your movie. You got all the tools now. You can go on Google Gemini and just start making a movie. Do you got the script written? Are you funding it online? Did you create you a pilot using AI? Did you go hire you some like? We just we just done with it. You know what I mean? So this is not a year for the triers. You feel me? It's a year for the builders. All right, so I did 80. Should I go to 105 or should I go to 120? That's my question for you all. 105 or 120? What y'all think? Come on now, I need some advice. We going 105 or we going 120? Okay, we got it. Yeah. All right, I see some 105s. Y'all, some of y'all trying to take it easy on me. I see 120s. 120s. Let me see. I'm seeing a lot of 120s. All right, don't. You said 65. Dang, you trying to call me soft. Looks like 120 for the win. Y'all want to see me go all the way up, huh? Damn, I thought y'all was going to be like, take it easy, Keys. No, we need you, Big Keys. You did enough already. 130, all right. 101, 105, 120s it is. They ain't got 125. It's. I can't get nobody else on my camera, so I'm gonna just. I thought I could zoom in, but that does not work. All right, bet. Comment Supermon. If I hit them 105s, comment Supermon. Use promo code Super. When I say coffee, it's really almost a misrepresentation because people who don't like coffee love this. This is not like one of the reasons we talk about caffeine because high caffeine is not good for you. This is mostly just lion's mane and cordyceps, so it's really good for you. The cordyceps is what makes it a really good pre-workout because it actually helps with your conditioning. It helps with ATP, which is adenosine triphosphate. It's delivery of oxygen to your body as you're working out. So a lot of times we get gas when we're working out. You get cut off from oxygen, you can't do nothing else. So you really want that. And then we got the recovery time is sped up because of cordyceps. So there was a study that was done that shows up on how it increases the speed of inflammation, which typically would be bad, but what it's doing is it's increasing the healing process. So you get a faster recovery time when you have cordyceps. So it's a really good pre-workout, really good pre-workout. And we use Arabica coffee. And then of course we have some that is no caffeine at all, but you know. Then we have tea. We have our mushroom tea, which is adaptogen. Adaptogen are things that help deal with stress, anxiety, stuff like that throughout the day. And then we have our chocolates. That's good for when you might have a snack and you want to, you know what I mean, and you're thinking about that back and you got that back fat and you're going to get you a dark chocolate lion's mane or dark chocolate with cordyceps. Good for your heart. And 2025 or 26 is a fire horse year and it deals with the heart. So you really want to protect your heart for next year. You know what I mean? And make sure that it's strong. It's going to be high solar magnetic radiation that deals with heart variants. So you want to make sure you got a strong heart. You understand me? Taking some of that dark chocolate and that cacao, really good for you. So that's what we own. So go ahead and comment Supermind. Use promo code Super at the checkout. And I believe you get, I want to say 15% off. So we've been building out this company for a while, for over a year now. Going to suppliers, working on packaging, dealing with the ever flow and changing of what branding is, affiliate marketing, having to put stuff on TikTok. Like everything is always changing so fast that doing business now, right, it looks like heavy adaptation. So, you know, starting a new business is not for the weak. And we spent a lot of money taking everything. Me and my business partner, Mariah, have been taking a single salary from this business at all. This is the first business where I didn't take any salary at all. So everything just been pouring back into it. And that's really the part that people don't get to see. It's like entrepreneurship is an ugly game sometimes. Like you have something that you're passionate about. You have something that you really love to do. Like I really traveled around and we did like maybe 10 coffee houses where I went to different black-owned coffee houses and we did free lectures inside the coffee house. And it was about reigniting what's called a third space. So in between like working your job, where do we go to where we can have intellectual discourse anymore? It used to be the barbershop. It used to be coffee houses. So we did those for free. People came. It was enjoyable. And now we're looking to do that again. There's a lot that goes behind the scenes. I don't think y'all be noticing. But it's like this work is like a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Yes, my brother Ahmed. It's a sacrifice. Ahmad, my bad. You know what I mean? So salute to the entrepreneurs that's in the game that like have employees that they pay, that have overhead that they deal with, that have expenses that they deal with. You feel me? And I literally can't do a business unless it's meaningful. Like, don't get me wrong. Like if I smoke weed, I have me a weed company and probably be making me millions of dollars right now. I find some kind of high level way to talk about that, Mary Jane. You know what I'm talking about? Now I did think about this one time. I said, man, if I was to start me a weed company, I'll start me a Reggie weed company. Like it's Reggie, it barely even gets you high. Like, but it remind you of the weed back in the day. Cause back when I used to smoke, it was all Reggie weed. Grabbing these 120s cause y'all told me to. It's on y'all. Woo. Okay, I'm doing too much. Oh. Yeah, I figured. I'm glad you didn't get to him. Uh-huh. Okay. Now I gotta figure out how to get the other one off the floor. But anyway, I was thinking about doing some Reggie weed companies where, you know what I mean, it's that type of weed. Don't get you high, not that weed crack y'all be smoking. It's just like back in the day, 2008 weed. You know what I mean? You get off from a guy on the corner on the block who sell occasionally, and it look all brown, look like it grew up in his backyard. No special lights. You know what I mean? Completely conditional about the environment. THC levels down there non-existent. You feel me? And then you gotta order it off an app, and it's delivered in a brown paper bag or a little small plastic baggie. I may not have sold a lot of weed in high school. Can't confirm or deny. Okay, now it's 120 pounds I need to lift up off the ground. So, really sucks sometimes not having nobody to work out with. And I know the experts are like, Keys, don't ever do that. You're going to stretch your muscle. You're going to stretch your shoulder. Y'all are 100% right. Blame it on the chat. Y'all are 100% right. I'm making no excuses. Should not be doing that. We about to go for these because y'all said so. Obviously, y'all care about me. Y'all want to see me get stronger and all that shit. All right. If I do these, I need y'all to go to supermind.com. I need y'all to buy one of everything. And then I need you to screenshot your order. And I need you to post it and tag me in it. And I'm going to repost it. All right. Can I get a yes in the chat? These are 125 pounds. That's 240 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Only 0.0.1% of the people on the planet can do this. And y'all just told me to go do it. 120 pounds. Not 119, 120. All right. All right. All right, enough excuses. Let's see what I got. I probably should have let this down a little more, but we're here. All right, so the goal is to try to do it in one swift action. As you go back, you push up. Otherwise, it can throw off your form. You'll come down, you can hurt yourself. So this is what we're about to do. We'll go straight back into the position and push up all as one movement. Ready? I want to push these a little further. I don't have that much room to go back since we're not declined. I just know y'all about to support after this. I might be a rich man after this. That should be 120 orders that come in right after this. Y'all can go buy whatever we got gummies on the site, chocolate, the whole nine. I'm a hustler, man. You gotta, that's what I'm saying, but 2026, you gotta get to it. All of that pretty hustling. Oh, I don't want people to see me doing sales or you too good for, I might want to hear all that, man. You competing with AI right now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get to it. Oh shit, I need more space. Hey, excuse me. You mind letting this down one? You mind letting that down one? I need some space to kick up. Thank you, brother. Not a good start. Terrible start. That is how you finish. Control. Breathe. Superman. You can do anything. That cordyceps kicking in. And drop. My brother Mike Rashid told me that if they above 100, you can drop them. If they ain't above 100, you gotta set them down politely. Thank you, Chief. Yeah, a little light work, a little warm-up set. Oh, all right, let me relax. Make sure I don't hurt nothing. My God, 120 pounds. Y'all got that live and direct. Let me relax my body, see how anything feel. Make sure nothing falling off. You know what I'm saying? Everything good. Woo. Oh, man, I feel good. Was not my best set because I don't think it was the best form. And even though I was able to do it, you don't want to do it shaking. It gives you more opportunity to tear your muscles, pull something. You really want to be in control. So I did that one for y'all. And then after you do chest, what you want to do is, we're going to start doing workout routines on YouTube. I'm actually starting that every single week. Start dropping those. But what you want to do is you want to squeeze your chest. You want to have a mind-body connection. This is what a lot of people don't do. In between sets, squeeze your chest, right? Make sure that blood is flowing in here. If you don't have a mind-body connection, you're not really doing nothing. You feel me? That's probably one of the biggest things in working out. That's why sometimes you want to do slow reps. You know what I mean? Make sure you feel it. Make sure your mind and your body is connected. That fascia system and tissue is connected. That's hyper important. Whew. Beyond that is good. You know, one thing about filming in the gym, it's always somebody looking like some Karens. Maybe I wonder if there's a rule against that. I wonder if you can film. Like, you know, you just keep prying eyes. Man, mind your goddamn business. Do your little weak ass workout. You know what I'm saying? The gym is for breaking rules and pushing testosterone and performative masculinity and ego boosting and therapy. All these punk ass rules. I got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's that one place where you just got to work out in, so you ready to slap somebody. I'm doing a lot walk by. You're lucky I can hear swimming a lot walk by to every set. Oh, lot walk by. Whew. Now because I got the crown on, the crown be forget. You know, this all-purpose crown. The crown, you can't see the sweat because they be holding it in. You feel me? All right, now I'm gonna put these back. Proper gym etiquette. Put these back, and then I'm going to go to this dumbbell. I'm gonna show y'all a workout that anybody can do. You get a crazy pump in. You understand me? All right. Also, we acting like the world not ending. Like, what we being polite for? Like, yeah, what it is. White people, y'all winning right now. You know, California full of all of this fake liberal. They the most passive aggressive group in the world. Malcolm X say, watch out for that. That's why sometimes I don't like my white people nice. I want to see who you are, man. I don't like all that. Oh, I'm a good white person shit. Bro, if you're an asshole, you're a capitalist, you're a racist, you're a Nazi, just be it. I'm going to tell you, worst type of white person, ain't a racist, ain't Nazi. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that. That's not the worst type of white person. Worst type of white person is a Karen. Always will be. White people and black people hate a Karen. You know how bad you got to be for like blacks and whites to unanimously agree? Like you're the worst type of white person to exist, and a man can be a Karen, a woman can be a Karen. Worst type of white person, a Karen. Just a motherfucker in everybody's business. You know what I'm saying? That's what we collectively came together in 2022 in the midst of heightened racial tension, and everybody collectively agreed that we all hate Karens. That's one thing that people did not realize what came out about that time period. is that everybody unanimously agree, like, y'all, oh, because they know that we get it worse, but they get it too. Like, the Karens be in their business too, but we get it worse. So when the Karen dealing with us, well, at least it's not me, but they have the same feelings towards that archetype of a person. Just a pure demon. All right. So this is what I'm about to do. So we do this progressive overload. So we start off with small weights. The only thing is I need to find somewhere I can do this and I can have the camera set up. Sometimes I might, if I'm feeling good, do like 1,000 push-ups. All right, so I'll show you all what this is. Let me set this maybe right here. Y'all, I think this will do. Nah, that ain't gonna do. That ain't gonna do. That ain't gonna hold. That ain't gonna hold at all. 1,000 push-ups is good. Really good. Really, really good push-up day. That's a really good push-up day. I love my 1,000 push-up days because you just kind of getting them in 20, 25, 30. You know what I mean? Then I switch up the push-up position, diamonds, on my knuckles, flat. You understand me? Wide stance. You feel me? You get to hit all different parts of the chest. You leave out there, you swollen. You swollen. You good to go. You golden, you swollen. I love it. And you feel so accomplished because it's a number that you get to hit. So you should try it sometime. Because I know you ain't tried it yet. All right, this is what we gonna do. I wanna make sure I'm not particularly filming any person. So we're gonna set it right there. So, for the purpose of this video, you can start with a 20. Typically I'll go heavier. I might start with 40s just because I'm not gonna really feel nothing. But start off here. Now, what I typically do it is, you go here, you do halves. You just start at a certain line, you do half. Do 10, half. Then you come up here, elbows. Then you do full. And that's a set. Now, what you're doing as you're doing a set, you're doing a drop set. So you can go down a weight each set. And as you're going down a weight, you get to go down a rep. So we start off at 10, then we go 9s. So that's 30 for 20. Then we go up to 40, 27. And we keep going until we finish all the way up to 100s. So y'all, somebody do the math of how many reps that will be by the time I finish the set. So we're on our 40s. That's 9. 9. You can take a break if you want to. Typically, if you're doing this with another person, what you're doing is you're handing them off after each set. You're handing it off to another person. So your set begins as soon as they done, and y'all keep going and y'all alternate. This doesn't allow your muscles to get in a relax. Shock, you'll get a lot of blood in your muscles. You're going to leave with a crazy pump. Now, this is specifically only working out one area of the bicep, so there's multiple areas of the bicep you want to get to. All right. Let's hit these 60s. Hey. Oh my God. That felt good. I felt them 8s. Anybody got the magic number? How many sets is that if I do it the way I just said? Okay, who am I supposed to be acknowledging over here, Sasha? It looks like we got a spat going on. Hey, now we don't deal with no negativity now. If you're negative, you understand me? You gotta go somewhere else. You can't be my supporter and be negative. It's an oxymoron. Negative people don't support you. Positive people do. You know what I'm talking about? Support me with good energy. No, it's not about you counting. It's about doing the math. All right, so that was the 60s. I kind of did it wrong. I skipped 30s and 50s. So I'm gonna still get it in. At least the 50s, I skipped the 30s. That ain't really nothing. All right. From there, I'm gonna go to the 70s. Now, if you want to be a little extra, you can add other things into this routine. Here, sometimes I do that just to get a nice little stretch in. Feels good. Then you can go here, back. Then, want to hit these. You can go here. But for this purpose, we're sticking with just arms. So I got to do 6, 6, 6. So that's 18 on that. No. Do the private messages. 2026. I know everybody's dealing with something. Mental illnesses, mental health situations, anxiety, stress. A lot of people think that the DM for me at this point in time is only for business. And then that's really for my team to be checking. You know what I mean? I respect my time, I respect my energy, I respect my mind. So if it's not important, if it's not business, I know there's a lot of people who have the capacity. I respect my mind enough not to do that, you know. And I see all those people get burnt out. They always thought, oh, I check everybody, I answer everybody. All right. A couple months later, they don't do that no more. Sometimes I'll be ahead of my time on things. All right, let's get these. All right, now we get into big boy territory. We got the 80s left. Woo. Luckily, as the weight goes up, the reps go down. So 15 of these. Working different areas, keeping tension right here is always good. And just when a muscle think it knows what's going on, switch it up on it. I don't want to get nobody else in there, so we're gonna keep that right. I'm saying? Y'all keep it. All right. Enough slacking. All right. That's a lot of rocking, but we gotta do what we gotta do to get it done. All right, we almost out of there. Oh, did I grab the hundreds? I think those are the hundreds. Those are the hundreds I just grabbed. I think I did that out of order. We got a couple more. Yeah, no wonder it felt heavy. I'm like, why does it feel so heavy already? I did 5 on the 100, so I'm gonna do the 80s. 70, I'm gonna do the 80s, 90s, the 110s. So I did that out of order. I got it knocked out then. All right. Damn, I did 5 on the 100s. I wasn't even supposed to do that. By the time you get to the 100s, you're only supposed to be around like that. At like 3, 2. All right. Let's get it. Brakes are for the broken. Let's get to it. Ah, this 80 show feel light now. Show feel light now. I added extra sets on that for going out of order. Can't cheat yourself. That's how you defeat yourself. I added extra sets. So we're gonna do 90s and then 110 when we're done. Oh man. Okay. Let me grab the 90s. All I need, really, I only have to do like 3 of each. I think I might do 4, depending on how they feel. I feel it in my arms, y'all. My arms is feeling it right now. It's that point where the workout counts. Arnold Schwarzenegger say it don't count till it start hurting. Don't count until it start hurting. All right, good. Arnold, but y'all get it. All right. Let's get to it. All right, here go the 110s, the final boss. This is the final boss, the 110s. So, We make it to the end of the road. And now I only need to do 2 of each. Get me to the finish line. Get me to the finish line. So the Supermind is that's our superfood drink. Really good as a nootropic. I focus on cognition, anything that boosts your brain, energy, focus, memory. I believe it's hyper necessary in this world where people are literally trying to steal your brain power. Looking for rituals that allow me to just have stability every single day. Rituals make life easier. You have to use less cognition, willpower, discipline when things just become ritualistic. So it's like, what do you do every day to improve yourself? Supermind. All right, let's get to it. Last but not least, baby. Are you man of myth? 110s. All right. If you got to do it. So yes, I did some extra on there. I threw a little extra dip on the chip. I only had to do 2 of each. Put a little extra dip on the chip because we can. If you're great, be great. Maximum effort produces maximum results. You have to have massive action. That's how you get better. Oh man, I feel good. Well, that's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Not that I can't go more, but you get to a point where if you do continue to work out, you're gonna spend the rest of the day trying to recover. And I still got things to do, so I don't want to spend the rest of the day trying to recover. So that's why it is good to get everything within a time crunch, because you can't get to a maximum point where your body is want to just sit down, lay down, relax. So that was a quick, short workout. My last one in 2026, maybe I'll come tomorrow. Who knows? But I do want to say this: put in maximum effort. I don't care if you do it or you don't do it. Put in maximum effort. And be honest with yourself. Are you living at 100%? Because that's what being a Supermind is. It's all about living at 100%. Yeah, we're doing our digital tour for 2026. Listen, I don't think people really appreciate their tours the way that they do. The tours take a lot of energy, it takes a lot of time, money, the team. It weighs on you a little bit. And so we only get like an hour, 2 to 3 hours with you at max, because we have to make it entertaining. And I just figured that we can actually maximize output during our digital tour, where it's helping people build their businesses, helping people focus on their finances for 2026, and most importantly, helping people develop and train their mind. So what we do is we do have a program that allows people to build out AI agents for their business, to build out apps, learn how to vibe code and also deploy it, and then have a daily trading team. Now I said daily trading team so that you can start deploying your money and have your money make money. Every additional dollar that you got that is not spent on bills and expenses, you should be putting it back into the market I'm about to get hyper focused on that for the first 90 days, get myself back into it. You know, I partner with some really dope people that's really good at what they do. So it's about just having that inner circle of people that's taking it to another level. A lot of times when I did these things in the past, man, I work better having a really good team. So it's not just dependent upon me. I'm working with people that can execute. When I show you some of the things I've been working on when it comes to like creating stuff with AI, it's ridiculous. We haven't been able to put out nothing really yet. But once you see it, I think a lot of you all are missing out on possibilities for you all to become, or at least be able to pay your bills. For those who actually want to put in maximum effort, because I don't think everybody wants to be rich. I think that's a realistic thing. I think some people just want to create impact and they want to have enough money to where they're comfortable and beyond. But I did hear the good brother Myron Golden say this. He said, only when it comes to money, we only want enough. And the enough mindset is really a fear-based mindset. Most people think that they don't want to be capitalists. This is some moral signaling, virtue signaling, and it's not. You understand me? It's like, how strong do you want to become? You want to be infinite strong? You know what I mean? In every other category in our life, we want the most that we can possibly get. When it comes to money, people deny themselves because we don't want to become the thing that we dislike, and I agree with that. And I believe there is a such thing as enough, but when I think about enough, I'm thinking about what you earn and what your capabilities are. Do not hold yourself back. You understand me? But also do never let money become the thing that you chase, because then it will chase you into the ground. Do what means something to you, and make sure you produce value from that thing that produces meaning. You know what I'm talking about? So, peace to the gods. Don't go into 2026 fat, obese, weak, tired, insecure. Nah, yeah, it's two of them, but you can have this one.
I'm not even changing the weight. I'm just gonna wrap it out.
I ain't even put these weights on. I was just resting.
Oh, okay, man. Well, thanks for keeping it warm.
Yeah, man. You might just throw a couple plates on there, man. All right, let me get on out of here. That's my cue. That's my cue. Ooh. We holding up the bench, people. I never wanted to be a bench warmer. So we can't do that. We gotta get to it. And he did it the right way. That's the proper way of asking for the bench. Is there only two? Now you know damn well it's only two because you only see two. But that's the proper way of going about it. Take notes. Is it only two in here, boss? They right next to each other. You can see the whole gym just by looking 360. But I respect it. I appreciate that. It's the best way to go about it. All right, peace to the guys, peace to the family. Whew. I want to go live later, and I want to kind of get to know some of you all. I want to know what some of your goals are. What are some of the things you're looking forward to in 26? Y'all my tribe, y'all the family, so, you know, what's the best way that I can help you? That's the business that I'm in. I'm in the business of serving the people. Salute to the gods.